was called that morning and told that our brother has passed on. I said, what? Was he sick? Was it an accident? They said, no. He had come from a meeting the night before, rested a bit, and then just wanted to clean up and go for morning mass. And Tanko was a morning mass addict. Wherever he went, he would ask where the Catholic Church is, what time the mass will be, and would be there for mass. Every morning he was there for mass. And each time he came here at home, he would pack his cars, walk down, climb the little hill, come up here for mass every morning. I knew that of my brother. And after the mass, you would normally have those who will come there desperate, they want some help, they need some money to feed, they need money to take care of other issues. He always had something in his pocket to touch, bless everybody that morning. Say, have this. And that was thankful for you. But like I said, we cannot question God. Life is an enigma, something you and I cannot understand. Where he was as a lawyer, later became a son. He was well known. We thank God for the life of Tanko. And like I said, it's a very difficult thing to accept that he has passed on. Except that if we open this casket, we see him lying there, you believe that's our brother Tanko. It's difficult to believe. How do we accept a thing like this? Only God can afford the grace for us to accept that our brother who was with us, hale and hearty, the people he had a meeting with the night before, found it difficult to believe. I'm sure he participated very actively at meeting. Tanko was a self-made man who worked through very hard. His parents were hard-working people. They're trying to bring it up to a certain level. Tanko took the rest of it, self-made, built himself up, went to school, studied law, went to law school, and began to work. And when God blessed him, he didn't forget he came from this community. Tanko was always here every Christmas. I see situations of some people who, when they become big, they don't go back home. They are afraid of home. They would share rice, they would share all sorts of things. And that was Tanko for you. He did everything. He loved his people. This church, that Addict is standing up there, the church we had here, the Irish missionaries, our missionary forebears, began a little structure, began a parish. Some 30-something years I was ordained in that church. I had a strong affinity to that church. At some point, I had to call Tanko, we have to build that church. We have to build the church. You grew up here as an altar boy, very dedicated to the church. I was ordained in this church. Do all you can to see. And the bulk of what you see there came from him. Tanko did the bulk of work.